Hello everyone, welcome to the Hebrew University of Jerusalem's Digital Open Day for Academic Studies in 2024-2025. My name is Nama Orion and I'm from the International Office of the University. It is great to see so many of you here with us today from all over the world. We thank you for choosing to join us today especially, and we appreciate your participation during these trying times. We may have weathered rough nights, weeks, but the Israeli academy endures. Ensuring the safety and security of our international students is the top priority for the Hebrew University, with its diverse global community of over 25,000 students coming from over 90 countries. We have implemented proactive measures to ensure clean communications, student support, and facilities across our campuses. These efforts enable our students to maintain their routine and engage in social and cultural activities. We're looking forward to presenting to you our study options, information about student life, and much, much more this evening. Our dedicated team members are here with us today to respond to your questions. Then you're invited to write in the chat. Maybe you can start by introducing yourself and just writing to us where you're from. We invite all of you to turn on your cameras and be active participants in this session this evening. Finally, please note that this session is being recorded and will be available to you in the next few days. We're available for you after the session via all means of media, email, Zoom, of course, social media. And we really, really hope you'll enjoy this evening and find it fruitful and informative. We start with a greeting from Professor Guy Halpaz, our Dean of Students, and then we'll move to the centerpiece of this evening. So welcome again, and we hope you'll enjoy your time with us. Guy, to you, please.
Many thanks, Nama. Hi, everyone. I'm very, very excited to have you all with us. I wanted to use the following 2 or 3 minutes just to provide you with my personal, non-objective account of the Hebrew University and the reasons why I believe you should seriously examine the possibility of joining us. So obviously the main reason, or the first reason, is the high reputation and quality of the university as it is manifested in its very high ranking in all international ranking systems. Another reason is the diversity of the programs and disciplines. We have 4 campuses and a very, very wide spectrum of programs and disciplines, as you would hear this evening. Another very essential reason is the quality of the students. We have the best students in Israel and some of the best students in the world. And I think it's a great experience studying with the very, very strong and intellectual students. Another reason is the personal treatment, very informal and very personal treatment of the staff, both academic and administrative, and you would hear today about the Welcome Center. Another reason is the high quality of the services. I'm speaking about the counseling center, learning disabilities, dorms, etc. Another reason is the prospect of the career prospect and the ability to use the Hebrew University as the stepping stone for a very meaningful and rewarding career. And another reason is the fact that we are situated in Jerusalem, which is a very, very unique city. And I think the experience of coming to Israel and Jerusalem is a very unique experience. I wanted to conclude with a personal note. I'm working at the Hebrew University for the last 20 years, and the Hebrew University provided me with the best academic home that I could have ever dreamed of. And I hope that you would come to us and enjoy and profit also from this very lovely academic institution and an academic home. So many thanks, and I'm sending now my contact details. It's my email and phone number. So if you have any specific questions, I'm focusing mainly on students' welfare. I would be happy to answer. I also come from the Department of International Relations and from the law faculty. So if you have any specific questions about those 2 academic disciplines or departments, I would be happy to answer. So thank you very much, and see you next October in Jerusalem.
Thank you, Guy. I think that Guy summed up the very magic of the university in just a few sentences. I don't think that in many other universities, the very dean of students would be trying to provide prospective students his personal email, not to mention his cell phone, mobile number. So our professors, our faculty, and also staff were very, very approachable. This is something that many of us students and alumni will vote for. And thank you, Guy. As always, it was a pleasure listening to you. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Soon we'll start with the presentation about the Hebrew, about the university, which would take around 20 minutes of very, very informative, followed by a breakout session. Then we'll give you the opportunity to join our rooms. You can see the list of rooms we'll be presenting here on the screen. Afterwards, we will invite you to join us back in the Zoom if you still have questions, if you want to maybe explore more about the Hebrew University. We're here to provide you all the information you need until the very last question is answered. So again, welcome everyone, and let's start. Just a few numbers and figures about the Hebrew University. The State of Israel was established in 1948. The cornerstone of the university was set 30 years prior to this. Even before Israel was a country, the understanding was that once the state would be established, its main resource would be the people, and therefore academia would play a pivotal role. The Hebrew University is a multi-campus, medium-sized university. Our student body, approximately, of which is 40% graduate level, it's an indicator that, firstly, this is a research institution. About 10% of our student body is international, and as I mentioned before, coming from over 90 countries. We would like to start with a short poll. We are very curious to know when about you're planning to commence your studying. Maybe if you can please pull out the poll. You should be seeing it coming on your screen shortly. So are you very well planned ahead, or are you looking at nearer future? It's very interesting for us to know. Okay. Thank you everyone for answering. Okay. So the majority is talking about 2024, and with this information, very good. I mentioned a bit about Jerusalem before. Jerusalem bears profound importance for the world's three monotheistic religions: Judaism, Christianity, Islam, of course. This unique city provides our students with captivating intercultural journey, complemented by lively nightlife and plethora of treasures to discover. The juxtaposition of ancient and modern, East and West in Jerusalem offers a wealth of landmarks and attractions. And basically, it will serve as an inspiring backdrop to your studies, but also an immersive experience whilst living in this beautiful and unique city. The Hebrew University was formally opened in the historic ceremony in 1925. It was set up by our 6 forefathers. You can see them on your screens. Each represent a different academic avenue: science, psychology, philosophy, humanities. The gentleman in the middle, which is maybe the best known science of all times, Einstein, became an active member of the university's Board of Governors. He also donated his entire personal archive and scientific and personal papers to the Hebrew University, including his famous paper on theory of relativity. Today, the Albert Einstein Archive at Hebrew University is one of the world's leading collections of his work, and we're looking for the new Museum of Einstein to open next year. Following the footsteps of our founding fathers, we continue the heritage and the tradition of their excellence, of innovation and interdisciplinary, which is something very central to the university's philosophy. A bit show off. Our faculty and alumni are the recipients of many prestigious prizes, including 8 Nobel Prizes, Fields Medal, the Nobel of Mathematics, and others. Many of these faculties still work in research and teach at the Hebrew University. Our students enjoy the opportunity to meet them, to learn, and to interact with some of the leading scientists of today, not just in the study halls, but also in cafeterias and very casual way of interaction. The Hebrew University is the leading university in Israel, and it is ranked at the number 86 globally. It is the top of the chart of many of the subject rankings as well. So what makes us unique and why it is choose and study the Hebrew University? First, it is a comprehensive university covering all fields of science, and it is very interdisciplinary by its nature. As such, we enable our students to choose from different fields of knowledge, and you can basically combine your studies and interests from many different faculties. Hebrew University is an integral and active player in the well-known startup nation scene in Israel. Many of our faculty members are involved in applied research that leads to commercialization and development of innovative products. Yesum is the Hebrew University own tech transfer company. It generates over $2 billion a year of revenue in sales. These strong ties with the industry allow us to offer our students wide selection of internships opportunity, industry network, and much, much more. Our university is student-focused. The Israeli culture is informal. You saw it with Professor Alpaz, with Guy, and so to our faculty. They are informal and approachable and easy to talk to. The student support system of the university make every effort to assist our students during their studies in everything they need, extracurricular activities, and much more. I would like to invite Danielle, our alumni from Brazil, who joined us this evening, who completed her studying last year. And I'll be happy if you can share some of her experience studying at the Hebrew University. Daniela?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well. Bom dia.
Okay, can you hear? Okay, so yes, as Naama told you, I graduated last year from the Bible and Engineer East program. It was amazing. I just love the Hebrew University because of the many opportunities I had there, because of several departments and several fields of research. I could participate in other seminars and lectures beyond my field of research field, and I could see different angles for in my topics of interests, and also go deeper into some topics, and it was just amazing. And also the new people I met, different culture, different traditions, different perspectives, how we learn to respect each other, and how we have this different respect in the academic area. It's very, very, very important to see that at the Hebrew University. And as Naama also mentioned, this staff is just incredible. I had the best experience with them because I started my studies during COVID. So during the pandemic, it was very difficult because we were learning how to use Zoom. Everything was new, and the staff was always there. The people, they were very approachable, and they were always trying to make the best for us, and trying to help us to contact the professors and also the maintenance things with computer that we didn't learn before. And so despite the hard times, we overcome everything because of the staff. And it was very good. So, and now I'm not sure yet about my future, but I intend to pursue my studies at the Hebrew University. So what I can say is that the experience was amazing, and from not only for my academic career but also for life in general. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniela. We're looking forward to see you coming back. And thank you for your kind words. Okay. Daniela mentioned she's planning to come back as a research student to the university. And I mentioned before that first and foremost, this is a research institution. We have over 100 research centers and institutes that cover a wide range of fields, from nanoscience and nanotechnology to international relations, cyber and history. These centers produce cutting edge research to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. The centers provide dynamic environment for scholars and students to collaborate and make a meaningful contribution in their respective fields. Some examples of our leading research centers are here. Forefront of Science, Fraunhofer Cybersecurity Research Center, the Center of Nanotechnology and Cannabinoid Research, and more. Because as Guy mentioned at the beginning, we're very, very proud of our students and alumni. I would like to invite another student of ours, David Hidler. Is David here with us?
Yes.
Hi, David. David is currently in Israel.
Hello.
He's already back in Brazil, but David is talking from his very own home here in Jerusalem. How are you, David?
Hello, I'm very good. How are you?
It's very good to see you.
You guys can hear me fine, right?
Relatively well. Let's try.
Brilliant. If there's any problem, just interrupt me. I'm just testing my new earplugs. So, yes, I'm calling from Jerusalem City Center. So it's very exciting.
Wonderful. So, David is a master's student in sociology in the Faculty of Humanities. And David, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. So I'm a master's student, born in New Zealand, grew up in Australia, and now studying here at Hebrew U at the Mount Scopus campus. I do my degree in Assyriology, which is ancient Mesopotamian studies, so ancient Near Eastern languages and culture and history and all this kind of stuff. And it's been a really, really amazing opportunity to do it in Jerusalem, especially because my undergraduate degree was in mathematics. So very, very different thing. And so being able to come to Jerusalem to do something completely opposite of mathematics, something that's so niche and so specific, it's been a really amazing opportunity. And just to say briefly how I ended up here and how I chose to come to Jerusalem, to HUJI. Originally, it wasn't something I was specifically gunning for. It kind of happened almost accidentally. In all honesty, I had a passion for Assyriology for a couple of years, and I was in New Zealand at the time, and I got in contact with the one or two people in Australia and New Zealand who were Assyriologists, and they were colleagues of a professor here in Jerusalem, just purely coincidentally. And they said, look, if you are interested in studying it formally, you should talk to this guy. He can give some really good advice. What I didn't know is that this professor, Wayne Horowitz, also happens to be one of the world's leading scholars on ancient Mesopotamian mathematics. And I'd done my bachelor's degree in mathematics. So when he's like, oh, you've done maths, you want to do Assyriology? We want you here yesterday. And so everything works like clockwork. I was very, very lucky to have a couple of generous scholarships from the Edelstein Center and the Friends of the Hebrew University in Australia, and they allowed me to come to Jerusalem to do this dream, this passion, and it's been amazing. I've completed 1.5 years of study, and I've got maybe another year to go. And life here it's really, really incredible. So such a different place. And the university has been absolutely amazing. All of the lecturers and the national community, the local community. Not to mention life in Jerusalem, the languages, history, culture, different people and histories and religions and everything mixed together. It's I think no matter from what walk of life you're from, there's something here for everyone. And I found that very strongly. So yeah, it's been really good.
David, thank you. That was short and sweet. Would you be happy to stay with us a bit longer if anyone will have a specific question from your side of the world? Yeah. So David is still with us for a bit more. Thank you, and it was wonderful listening to you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, I apologize. David mentioned that he's taking his studies in Mount Scopus, one of our 6 campuses in Mount Scopus. It's one of the 3 campuses in Jerusalem. It's the home of social sciences, humanities, our School of Business, Faculty of Law, Social Work, and of course, Rothberg International School. In Kerem, the Faculty of Medicine and Dental Medicine. It is an affiliated campus to the Hadassah Hospital. Safra campus is the 3rd one in Jerusalem, home of the Faculty of Natural Sciences, Brain Sciences, Computer Sciences, and Engineering. The 3 campuses you can see on the bottom of your screen are the campuses outside Jerusalem. In the middle, you can see the beautiful campus of Rehovot is the home of our Faculty of Agriculture, Food and Environment, the only one of its kind in Israel. On the left, Bet Dagan, home of School of Veterinary Sciences, and on the right, it is the Interdisciplinary Center of Marine Sciences in Eilat, the southern tip of Israel on the Red Sea. So the Hebrew University really offers a wide range of programs in English in all levels of study and research. You'll be able to meet the program representatives in the breakout rooms shortly. Everything from short courses to PhD and postdoctoral research. You see the, very good. Yeah, you know the drill, the poll on your screen. Brilliant. Okay, so a few more seconds. The majority is interested in MA programs. We offer over 45 programs, master's programs in English. Some of them are represented here today. The rest will be able to provide you with the contact details of the people. We have a good number for our bachelor degrees. Thank you. And also PhD and other. A bit of information about the dorms. David mentioned that he lives in Jerusalem city center. Jerusalem, the Hebrew University offer a range of housing options to accommodate the diverse requirements or needs of our students. We have dormitories, university apartments, family housing. The dorms are offered on a first come first serve basis, so make sure to be quick about this. They're mixed of students from Israel and international, and all of them are located in walking distance from our campuses. Off-campus housing is also available in addition to the university-provided housing. Some students choose to rent an apartment or rooms in the private housing market. The university can provide guidance and resources to assist our students in finding suitable off-campus accommodation. If we are to talk about our student services and support, we have Omer here today from our Office of Student Life, International Welcome Center. Omer?
Hi everyone, I'm Omer. I work at the Office of Student Life and at the International Welcome Center. I'm currently a student here at the Hebrew University in my last year at International Relations and Communication Studies. Here at the Office of Student Life, we offer our students activities such as language exchange, hiking, tours, lectures, clubs, and the Buddies program. I am the coordinator of the Buddies program here at the Office of Student Life. It's a program geared to take local students and international students and put them together into groups, and that way help students get to know Israel and the local customs and cultures easier and quicker and just way more fun. We also offer additional support out of the academic support that you receive from each of your academic programs. We offer medical support, logistics support, and 24/7 support. We have an emergency line available to all of our students 24/7. Our main goal at the Office of Student Life is to create a sense of community, to help you adjust and to become accustomed to the local life here in Israel and in Jerusalem, and just help you have a positive time outside of the academic programs that are beautiful and wonderful that you have offered here. So hopefully I'll see you soon, and thank you.
Thank you, Omer. You can see some examples of the activities the Office of Student Life is offering to our students throughout the year, from films and festival. But basically, the most important thing, I think, to remember or to know is that the Office of Student Life is very open to students' initiatives. So if you're eager, keen, or excited about a specific topic and would like to start a program, would like to start an interest group, this is something that the Office of Student Life will support you in doing and help you facilitate. So everything is very flexible and very student-oriented, and a lot of our students are very, very much involved in bringing to the table some of their experience and passions, basically. So thank you, Omer. And Omer is also here to answer your questions. One question we get very, very often is about scholarship. Our different programs have different structure of tuition. It will be discussed in the breakout sessions of the programs very, very soon. Scholarships are available in most of our programs, and it ranges from merit-based scholarship, need-based, and some of the scholarships are coming from the faculty, some from the university on the university level, sorry. All the information will be provided to you by the representatives of our programs, and our contact center is also approachable. So please feel free to ask and to question about this as well. We'll sum up before the breakout. Before we break out for the sessions, many of you marked their interest in research at the Hebrew University in PhD and postdoctoral level. We have a representative from the research PhD authority, so soon you'll be able to approach them and ask. But please bear in mind, we started a new venture of research opportunity portal. It is available on our website. So just Google HUJI International and you will be able to log into the system. It's a new feature. Our researchers are basically posting openings in the labs, in the study groups, and you can apply via the system. So HUJI International Research Opportunity Portal, all the information will be laid before you. Please feel free to browse through, but also if you don't see your field of study listed there, you can search our website and try and email the supervisor and the professors directly.